A little bit of housekeeping, and then our stage. Alright, so first things first, I'll note that basically, like, in my downtime, I went and got, like, Cecil up to, like, level 7 here. And I got him basically up to level 20 here, so I can now upgrade her basically into, like, a rogue, like, Fletch over here. So with that in mind, why not? There we go, courage. Thinking about it, I should probably put on, like, the key. Yeah, why not? We'll do this one. Alright, so there we go. We got our defense, magic, speed, strength, skill, and HP. So that's my new rogue. Now, when she basically levels up, she gets like survivor down here. So when she basically, like, has low HP, she'll have like, higher evasion, which is nice. And there we go. We kill off the lance. All right, so let's just jump into the next stage then, shall we? Now, I basically have these guys basically set up to like go into like the next stage, so we'll basically just go down the list here. Got my guys here. And let's do it. Spring arrived, and the Great War between the Empire and the Alliance was extending to its third year. Alexis made a risky decision to depart from Berlant to join the war in southern Partia, in order to aid Pestle and Farrell. Alexis reasoned that keeping Pestle and Farrell safe from the Imperials and Trishu was more important to the overall war effort. Then he concluded any alternate invasion of Grana through Tyr Mountain Path must wait until the snow was cleared, and the snow much in that past winter. The maneuver largely kept a secrecy, and the news of his army landing at Pyrrhus sent shockwaves to surrounding nations. Chapter 11. With Grana now firmly in Ally control, in the spring Alexis made a bold plan to take his army to the south where the Empire and allies are fiercely battling. Lady Akka, stand behind me! I'm sorry, Phelan. If it wasn't for me... Never, my lady! I wouldn't let nobody touch you. The city hasn't fallen yet. It seems we've made it just in time. They are spread along the wall and not expecting attacks from behind. This is our chance. Let's go. Alright, so to give you a quick explanation of what's going on here, this is basically the city of Charon. And inside we basically have like two named characters called Phelan and Akka, who I basically want to recruit at some point. There's also a lot of city defenders, so like, this like, won't fall immediately, but there's literally ballistas like bang on the gates here. And these guys have iron heads as opposed to like the traditional like, big arrows I basically had before. Now, what makes this like, this map interesting, this is like the first time we actually have two enemies facing a fight on the same map. Essentially we have like the basic alternate army, but we also have like, the fifth tier, which is basically like, an actual like, army, so to speak. Anyhow, let's just charge and get this underway. So let's try to think here. I want to basically do this. I think the idea here will just be like, you know, sending like, you know, Fiona basically to like, you know, rip apart stuff of an Arm Slayer equipped. Like so. Let's move this guy to the fort over here. Here's Ife. How about Ife gets down over here? And Deneva can basically, like, you know, let's go over here with her. So I know basically a big part of this mission is going fast because you want to basically, like, you know, take out the army before they break in, so to speak. So let's see how it basically goes. Actually, you know what? Let's move like Bernard down here. Let's move Kunst down over here. I really should have had my, like, you know, non-cavalry, like, units basically, like, you know, at the back, but whatever. We'll slowly just get these guys to, like, you know, run up, basically do some stuff, you know, later on, I guess. Let's get Davian down here. You know, I have to say, like, the biggest, like, you know, drawback of this game is just moving your units around because, like, you know, it's so clunky basically moving around. But whatever. It gets the job done. I can move right there. And Telil goes right here. Alright, so here's the first turn basically underway. So yeah, basically see like the ballistas basically bang on the gates here. And because like the ballistas have iron heads and like, you know, they hit like fixed targets, they do a lot of damage to the gates as well. You know how much like damage the archers are basically doing there? It's like nothing, but you know, once the ballistas fire off, it's gonna be like, you know, massive damage to the gate. Yeah, there we go. One ballista basically shot right there. They'll take like multiple, like, you know, health points basically off the gate when they hit, so they hurt. It'll probably take a couple turns before like those gates fall, but you know, I'm nowhere near those, like, you know, 7 gates basically, so. Alright, so here's like the, like, you know, allies. They're gonna basically shoot, you know, over the gates. Alright, here comes the, like, you know, the black guys. Ooh, Benner gets a nice, like, you know, critical on that guy. And finishing him off. So there goes the general. Our critical to finish this guy off. Benner gets attacked, that's fine. A little bit of experience for her. I was expecting someone to go after, like, you know, Fiona, but, you know, whatever, it's fine. We can go after my Dragoons and Baynard. There we go. Finish this guy off. Alright, so there's that phase basically out of the way. Now, usually these guys are pretty preoccupied in, like, you know, attacking, like, the gates, so... if you just, like, come down here with your guys, you should be able to, like, to smack up these guys here a little bit before they have a chance to, like, get into the gate, so... we'll start smacking around these ballistas. There goes one. A little bit of experience there for him. Actually, I'll send this guy over here, I think. Actually, you know what? We'll send my, like, you know, our Dragoon base over here. There's a reason for its madness, by the way, but, you know. I'll explain in a moment, basically. Alright, let's dismount you. Get you over here. Oh, that's right. These guys actually don't have access to, like, you know, swords at the moment, right? So... I was going to dismount these guys that haven't, like, attacked, like, you know, in melee, but, you know, whatever. Oh, I miss. Back up over here. There we go, take off that one. Let's have Kunst get over here, and we'll do, like, you know... yeah, so we're going to attack for this guy. Boom, down. A little bit of experience for him. There can't get close enough, unfortunately, but whatever. I'll note this mission is basically all about just, like, you know, just going fast as possible, but, you know, it probably, like, benefits you more, basically, to, like, you know, actually focus on, like, low event recruits, basically, if you can. You probably shouldn't go after the ballistas like I have right here, but, you know, whatever. I took him out, so whatever. Let's take out this one, I guess. And yeah, these guys are still going after the gates because the gates are up, so... the thing about these ballistas, by the way, is that they're programmed basically to go after gates until, like, they fall. I think the archers and the snipers might be too, by the looks of it. Oh, there was one gate. Alright, so yeah, basically as the gates get brought down, they, like, you know, open up paths for, like, the enemy to come in. And then they start shooting at, like, you know, other targets, basically. Nope, there goes a sniper. It sucks when your allies get killed because, of course, you lose money, but, you know... And yes, this back and forth for a moment. I really should be skipping this a little bit, but whatever. Yeah, no, by the way, that the enemy's gonna start like moving from that like gate there because the gate's open. So basically, how the enemy's program in this game is that like when a gate gets open like this, they actually start to move around. The black troops, and before that, they're basically immobile. Let's get you down here then. There we go, and it instantly kills that guy. Let's get Hode over here. And feel like this can't like this reach these guys just right here, so let's do a quick stab on this guy. Ah, good. So Baynard can basically jump into fun. He's gonna get a lot of kills, I guess, because like everyone's gonna come after him now, but whatever. If it comes down to it, I don't mind Baynard getting a little bit of experience here, so it's fine. I don't feel like sending Kun's basically down toward Ballistas because he's not that defensive, so let's try and finish off the guys here. The Trina I don't mind sending down because she's at least able to dodge somewhat, so go over here. Tulio can just go over here. Now can reach this guy, so we'll just have him go attack this guy right here. Oh, he missed. They got a nice strike right there. Oh, I can just go right there, I guess. Actually, why can't he move like right here? That's sort of a question, but whatever. Oh, note that I can't get through the gates here because they're closed. Something to keep in mind when you race like boomer guys around is that basically the gates in this game is that they actually like stop you from like moving just like the walls do. So you can't enter the city with like anything until like the gates are basically brought down. But I'll note that if you want to, you can actually send like one of your guys to actually blow up through the gates if you want, so you can't attack if you basically want to get like through them, which I might to get over these guys. I go right here, say like I attack this wall right here, and now I can basically get in myself. So, hooray! Into the city I go. There's some benefit to doing that, by the way, because it actually opens up, like, the rest of the city for me to explore. And, like, get up to these guys and, like, cut off these guys over here to try and do anything. They're going after Fiona. Nice attack right there. I expect there's going to be a few allies falling at this point, but whatever. That's just, like, par for the course on expert mode, unfortunately. I think on like normal mode, the enemies basically take longer to get through the gates, so you actually have more time to kill them outside the walls. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the case. There goes the gates, or at least one of them over there. I'm not sure if both the gates have to go down for like the enemies to start charging through, but the Archmage and the mages should start moving soon. Oh, that poor villager. She's in a prime position to be killed. Oh, they're gonna attack that ballista. Ooh, nearly killed this guy, or hurt him a lot. The pain, the pain. Alright, so those guys aren't moving yet, so I guess both the gates have to go down for the guys to move, I guess. Alright, so I know with Alexis he's gonna make some move over to these guys to recruit them. So that'll be his job. Dave will make his way over here to, like, you know, aid these guys. I guess Hope will basically start chewing through archers over here, so... 1. And I could Chanking over here and blast over one of these guys, perhaps. Yeah, I'll go for the Ballista. There we go. I would like to get her to go after the general if I get the chance to, but we'll see if I can actually get her close enough for it. For now, let's just rapid fire this guy down a little bit. You know, I'm not sure why we had access to rapid fire again, but you know, I'm not going to complain, so... Hooray, hooray. Let's get you to attack this Ballista a little bit. Actually, no, attack the Archer. We're gonna get rid of the Archer because it can also harm me, so... Let's reduce the harm by getting rid of the Archer if I can. I'm gonna send Banner over here to attack the Ballista. Oh, he missed. Well, he tried. Send you down to attack the Archer. Now, you want to be very careful moving around your Dragoons near like Ballistas and stuff, because these guys can really hurt if they hit. Arm Slayer, pull out, and smack. If I kill the general of this guy, I'm gonna get some good experience on Fiona, so I'm gonna just leave her right there. And by the way, if I want to, I can actually attack the other like one right here to, like, you know, make it a little bit easier moving through here as well, so why not? Let's do so. I gotta be careful at this point because, like, you know, Talia is, of course, like, you know... Talia could take a lot of damage from these, like, bolts here, so I have to watch out for that. I mean, she has, like, a lot of high defense, but, you know, she's gonna lose, like, half her health if she, like, you know, gets hit by one of these things, so... Move Talia right there. You're just gonna swim over here, or fly over here, rather. Alright, so there goes the last... Oop, there goes the defender, actually. Interesting, so once the gate base goes down, the designated date, they, like, stop attacking, I guess? There we go, the gate's basically down over there. I know you don't have to protect your allies in this point, you just have to, like, you know, beat the enemy. So, if a bunch of allies basically die here, it's like, okay, but, you know... Preferably I want to keep them alive for the money, you know, bonus at the end. Alright, let's see what these guys do. So, you're going to attack over on Denerva. So fine, that's fine with me. And yeah, here comes, like, the other Black Army. Now, no problem, they sometimes come after you because, like, you know, this is once they're activated, they're just activated to go wherever they want to. There goes that one. And there was that one. Oh, he survived. Alright, well, Damon will still go for a disc over here, so... Get there. Oh, I should probably know, you guys should attack these bridges over here. Like, these bridges are attackable. So if you technically want to, like, sort of cut the bridges so they can't get by, you can do so. There's really no point, but, you know, you can if you want to, is the thing. Let's just leave her for a moment. These guys are going to basically send toward, like, you know, the bridge over here, I think, so let's just do so. And then over here,